coffee's getting cold on the nightstand. I'm still reaching out for your ghost hand. Funny how the silence makes the loudest sound, since you're not around to keep me on the ground. I've been tracing every crack in the ceiling, trying to unlearn this hollowed out feeling. They say time is a healer, but time is a thief, leaving me stranded on this island of grief. I try to find a spark in someone new, but every light just leads me back to you. I'm walking through a crowd, but I'm still alone, a king without a heart, sitting on a throne of stone. 'Cause baby, nothing compares to the way you move. Nothing compares to the way we lose ourselves in the dark, in the rhythm of the rain. Now I'm just a shadow dancing with the pain. I've searched the whole world, but I'm still confused. Every road I take is a path you used. It's a bitter truth, and it's killing me too, that nothing, no nothing compares to you. The perfume on your sweater's fading out, like the certainties I'm living without. I saw your favorite movie, but I couldn't finish, watching our colors slowly diminish. I'm a melody without a key, a broken record playing, come back to me. Yeah, I'm putting on a show, I'm acting like I'm fine, but I'm just counting heartbeats until you're mine. Maybe I'm a fool for holding on so tight to a flickering flame in the middle of the night, but I'd rather have the sting of your memory than 1,000 years of someone else's company. 'Cause baby, nothing compares to the way you move. Nothing compares to the way we lose ourselves in the dark, in the rhythm of the rain. Now I'm just a shadow dancing with the pain. I've searched the whole world, but I'm still confused. Every road I take is a path you use. It's a bitter truth, and it's killing me too, that nothing, no nothing compares to you. No, nothing compares. I'm still waiting in the dark for you. Nothing compares. just a heart that's bruised. Fade out with a single piano note. Trace of your scent on the pillowcase. Shadows of us in this empty space. I'm reaching out, but the air is cold. Just memories of a story told. I check my phone like a habit now. Trying to forget, but I don't know how. The silence hits like a heavy rain, and every heartbeat is calling your name. I'm a ghost in this house, just drifting by, learning the hard way how to say goodbye. Every corner's got a secret to keep, of the promises that we couldn't leave. Oh, these hurtful reminders, they're everywhere. In the songs on the radio, the clothes you wear. It's a slow burn ache in the middle of the night, trying to find the dark since you took the light. Yeah, I'm tangled in the used to be's, begging for a moment of sweet release, but I'm stuck in the echo of a love gone blind, with nothing but these hurtful reminders behind. Saw your favorite wine on the bottom shelf, had to remind me to keep it to myself. I almost called to tell you about my day, then I remembered you're a world away. Funny how the small things cut the most, living life with a beautiful ghost. R&B rhythm, but the soul is torn, wishing I could go back to before we were sworn. They say time is a healer, but time is a thief, stealing the joy and leaving the grief. I'm drowning in the what ifs and the whys, searching for the truth in all your goodbye lies. Oh, these hurtful reminders, they're everywhere. In the songs on the radio, the clothes you wear. It's a slow burn ache in the middle of the night, trying to find the dark since you took the light. Yeah, I'm tangled in the used to be's, begging for a moment of sweet release, but I'm stuck in the echo of a love gone blind, with nothing but these hurtful reminders behind. Hurtful reminders, they're all that's left of you. Yeah, they're all I have left to lose, just a melody in blue. Hurtful reminders. Rain against the window, sounds like glass on my skin. counting every second since you let the cold air in. I'm staring at your side of the bed, perfectly still, hoping that the silence is a void I can finally fill. But the ghosts of your laughter are stuck in the hall, and I'm just a shadow leaning back against the wall. I try to breathe, but the air feels thin, like a losing game I didn't know I was in. I'm drowning in the what ifs and the used to be's, begging for a moment where my spirit feels free. 'Cause my heart is filled with pain, and it's overflowing. I'm watching us die while the rest of the world keeps growing. It's a heavy kind of blue, a deep dark shade of ache. How much of this hollow can one person take? Yeah, my heart is filled with pain, and it's calling your name, but you're already gone, and I'm the only one left in the flame. Saw your sweater in the corner, still smells like your skin. A bittersweet reminder of the places we've been. I reach for my phone just to tell you goodnight. Then I remember we ended that fight with a goodbye. Now the rhythm of my pulse is out of sync with the day. Just a slow motion wreck, watching love fade to gray. They say time is a healer, but time is a thief. It stole all our magic and left me this grief. I'm romanticizing ruins, I'm hugging the hurt, trying to find gold in this pile of dirt. 'Cause my heart is filled with pain, and it's overflowing. I'm watching us die while the rest of the world keeps growing. It's a heavy kind of blue, a deep dark shade of ache. How much of this hollow can one person take? Yeah, my heart is filled with pain, and it's calling your name, but you're already gone, and I'm the only one left in the flame. Filled with pain, so much pain, babe. Just a slow burn in the dark, trying to find where we lost the spark. My heart is filled. I leave the porch light on just a habit I can't break. The tea is getting cold, another small mistake. I reach across the sheets, but the silk is deathly still. I told my heart to move along, but it never will. The flute begins to cry in the spaces of this room. Every shadow in the corner smells like your perfume. Since you've been gone, the clock is ticking backwards in my head. I'm living in the whispers of the things we never said. It's a quiet kind of suffering, a slow and steady rain. Rhythms of my heartbeat only echo out your name. Yeah, it's beautiful and bitter how the silence gets so loud. Since you've been gone, I'm just a ghost inside a crowd. See you in the steam of a window on the bus. I'm searching for a version of the world that still has us, but the melody is broken and the flute has lost its key. I'm drowning in the used to be and the wasn't meant to be. My soul is heavy velvet, dragging on the floor. I'm waiting for a footstep that won't ever reach the door. Was it easy to let go? Did you even feel the tear? Because I'm still standing in the smoke of just a shadow of the man I was. Since you've been gone, since you've been gone. Rain taps against the glass, a rhythm I know too well. Another night, another story I'm ashamed to tell. The incense burns low, smoke dancing in the air. I'm reaching for a ghost, but there's nobody there. You promised the moon, but left me in the dark. Just a cold something so beautiful feels so hollow. Where you lead, I'm too broken to follow. You hurt me again like a blade through the silk, turning all my sweetness into bitter milk. 1,000 nice sorries won't mend the fracture. I'm a tragic scene, you're the main character. Yeah, you hurt me again in that same old way, leaving me with nothing but the words I can't say. The tea's gone cold, sitting lonely on the tray, just like the warmth you took when you walked away. I try to find the melody, I try to find the rhyme, but I'm just a prisoner, slave to these wasted time. Every time I heal, you find the hidden seam and tear apart the fabric of my only dream.
The Chinese flute takes a solo here. Hi.
It's a delicate suffering, romantic pain, washing my spirit out in the pouring rain. I'm addicted to the way you let me down. The kingdom, a kingdom where I only drown. Yeah, you hurt me again like a blade through the silk, turning all my sweetness into bitter milk. 1,000 nice sorries won't mend the fracture. I'm a tragic scene, you're the main character. Oh, you hurt me again in that same old way, leaving me with nothing but the words I can't say. The flute fades out, just a whisper in the hall. You hurt me again, and I let you take it all. The tea is cold, the steam has died away, just like the words we both forgot to say. I'm tracing shadows on this empty floor, while you're halfway out that heavy wooden door. Your keys are chiming like a funeral bell, a silent story that I know too well. Don't tell me that it's for the best. My heart is heavy, beating in my chest, like a bird with broken wings in a winter sky. I'm not ready for this long goodbye. So if you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Don't rip the band-aid, leave me feeling lonely. Wrap the cold truth in a little bit of lace. Hold me one last time before you leave this place. Let the Chinese flu cry out what I can't speak. The spirit's willing but the heart is weak. Just let me down. Let me down slowly. The incense smoke is curling toward the stars, a jagged map of all our hidden scars. I thought our love was written in the jade, but now I'm watching every color fade. The rhythm of your breathing used to be my song. Now I'm just wondering where it all went wrong. I'm drowning in the quiet of this room, a single flower waiting for its doom. Don't turn the lights out when you walk away. I need a little spark to face the gray. So if you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Don't rip the band-aid, leave me feeling lonely. Wrap the cold truth in a little bit of lace. Hold me one last time before you leave this place. Let the flute cry out what I can't speak. The spirit's willing but the heart is weak. Just let me down. Let me down slowly. Slowly, like the moon fading into the dawn, like the ghost of a love that's already gone. Just let me down. Slowly. candle smoke dancing in the dark, tracing the outlines of a broken heart. I'm reaching out to touch your side of the bed, but I'm just catching shadows instead. The silk is cold where you used to lay. The sun forgot to rise today. Every I love you is a ghost in the hall, writing your name on the cracks in the wall. I'm suffocating in the space you left, a beautiful life, now a quiet day. These are my silent screams, tearing through the fabric of my dreams. The flute is weeping a melody for two, but I'm the only one dancing in this room. It's a rhythmic game, a slow burn fire, drowning in the salt of my own desire. You're the air I can't breathe, the light I can't see, just the echo of what we used to be. Pouring wine for a ghost tonight, searching for mercy in the dim moonlight. The R&B rhythm feels like a bruise, nothing to gain and everything to lose. I'm memorizing the way you don't call, watching the autumn leaves start to fall.
The Chinese flute takes a solo here. High, piercing notes that tremble with suffering, blending into a smooth, distorted guitar riff.
Break me down to the bone, I'd rather be hurt than be alone. This suffering is the only thing left of us, turning our gold into ashes and dust. In these silent screams, tearing through the fabric of my dreams. The flute is weeping a melody for two, but I'm the only one dancing in this room. It's a rhythmic game, a slow burn fire, drowning in the salt of my own desire. You're the air I can't breathe, the light I can't see, just the echo of what we used to be.
Can you hear it? The sound of me breaking. So quiet, so loud.
tea is gone cold, just like your side of the bed. Echoes of forever spin in circles in my head. The moon is hiding, even the stars look tired tonight, searching for a reason we couldn't get the rhythm right. I'm tracing the shadows where your laughter used to lead, and now I'm just a ghost in a life that felt so clean. And the flute starts crying in the hollow of the hall, a bittersweet symphony, watching every teardrop fall. I'm reaching for the warmth of a fire that's turned to gray, watching all our somedays slowly drift away. So save your tears for someone who can hold them. Mine are all used up, I've already let them go. I'm drowning in the silence of the things we never spoke. A romantic tragedy, a heart that finally broke. Yes, save your tears, don't waste them on this hollow frame. Even the wind is weary of whispering your name. They say time is a healer, but time feels like a blade, cutting through the promises and the plans we never made. I see you in the steam of the morning coffee cup, waiting for a miracle that never showed its face up. It's a beautiful suffering, a heavy velvet ache. How much of this almost can one spirit take? Don't look back at the wreckage in the rearview glass. Some things are meant to wither, some things aren't meant to last. It's a graceful surrender, a soft and lonely end. I'm losing my lover, I'm losing my best friend. So save your tears for someone who can hold them. Mine are all used up, I've already let them go. Save your tears, don't waste them on this hollow frame. Even the wind is weary of whispering your name. Let the rain wash the salt from your skin. I'm letting you out so I can let the light back in. Save them, just save them. 'Cause Raindrops tracing patterns on the glass, watching every neon shadow pass. The kettle's whistling to an empty room. In every corner I still feel your bloom. I reach across the sheets, they're cold and white. Just another ghost in the middle of the night. The scent of your perfume is fading slow. I'm holding on to air I can't let go. My heart beats out of rhythm, out of time, searching for a reason or a rhyme. The silence is a weight I cannot bear. Everywhere I look, you're never there. Now the moon is hollow and the stars are blue. Everything is gray since I lost you. It's a beautiful world, or so they say, but it's just a desert since you went away. I'm a hollow shell, a broken view. Everything is empty, baby, without you. The piano's out of tune, the wine is bitter. I'm scrolling through your photos, feeling the shiver of 1,000 memories I can't erase. I'd give my soul to see that smile upon your face. And suffering in silence is a heavy art. I'm painting masterpieces with my broken heart. I'm drowning in the shallow end of we, locked inside a cage, but I'm technically free. One step forward, then I'm sliding back, walking on a thin and frozen crack. Tell me how to breathe when the air is gone. Tell me how to see when there is no dawn. It's a beautiful world, so they say, but it's just a desert since you went away. I'm a hollow shell, a broken view. Everything is empty, baby, without you. sea has gone cold, just like the space you left. I trace the rim of the glass, counting every breath. The scent of your perfume still lingers on my sleeve, a ghost of a promise that I still want to believe. I close my eyes to find you, but the vision starts to fade. Just a silhouette of us in the mess that we made. The flute plays a song of the willow and the rain. Every note is a needle, every rhythm is the pain. I'm reaching for a hand that isn't there to hold, watching our story turn from scarlet into gold. I'm trying to forget the way you said my name, but every sunrise feels exactly the same. A hollow in my chest where your heart used to be. Walking down the pavement of a lonely one-way street. It's a beautiful suffering, a romantic kind of blue. I'm breaking into pieces just to keep a piece of you. I'm trying to forget you. Shadows on the wall dance to a rhythm so slow. You're the only lesson that I didn't want to know. I seek out the silence, but it's screaming your praise. I'm lost in the labyrinth of our yesterday's haze. How do I unlove the only soul I've ever known? Building up a kingdom just to sit here on a throne alone.
Flute rises in a sharp, emotional crescendo, a crying sound that mimics a human voice, before dropping into a deep, soulful R&B groove.
They say time is a healer, but time is just a thief, stealing all the moments, leaving nothing but the grief. I'd rather hurt forever than to feel nothing at all. I'm standing at the edge, just waiting for the fall. I'm trying to forget the way you said my name, but every sunrise feels exactly the same. A hollow in my chest where your heart used to be. Walking down the pavement of a lonely one-way street. It's a beautiful suffering, a romantic kind of blue. I'm breaking into pieces just to keep a piece of you. I'm trying to forget you. truth. You're still the air in my lungs. You're still the air in my lungs.